Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Love for Intuitive Astrology. This video is for Leo Sun, Rising and Moon, and we're going to discuss the month of March 2023, which is going to be a major month of change, okay? So before I start, this is a general reading. I also do private readings. You find my email in the description box below. So Leo, let's start and check what this month has to do for you. The thing is, I made separate videos about Saturn moving into Pisces and also Pluto moving into Aquarius, but I will still touch these subjects in this monthly forecast, but just not as extensive as the other videos, right? So we're starting off with Pisces season, which is in your 8th house, and for most of the month we're gonna have the Sun and Neptune in a conjunction, so this creates a little bit of a clouded, foggy place, right? And Mars is also squaring Neptune. So the 8th house has to do with money and other people's money. It's about loans and taxes and all these things. So with Neptune there, maybe you're forgetting to pay a bill or to show up at certain appointments. So make sure to get your agenda into place and write it down. If you lend money to a friend, write it down. Or if they need to bring back something to you, write it down as well, okay? Because there is some fog going on, like, did I pay this or did I not? Like, I don't really remember if I did. So, yeah. But at the same time, you're going to have this huge inner revelations about yourself, because 8th house is not only about other people's money, bank accounts, investments, right? That seem to like be a little bit cloudy at the time, right? So if you now accept an investment, make sure to read the contract very well, right? I'm not really a big fan right now for you to accept these kind of things because things are foggy and unclear, right? Also loans to friends, especially with the square, is going to be a bit unclear, okay? But at the same time, you are in a place where you can get a lot of information about how you're feeling. Some of you have been in therapy, for example, or you've been meditating. You've had a really good routine where you really dove into the depths of your soul, I almost want to say, right? And this is a great time to also express your vulnerability to the world. So if you have like a certain platform, or if you have a blog, or just the people around you, because you have Neptune in the 9th house, so you could be a great teacher at this time, and it would really help you to be vulnerable about certain parts of your life, and your intuition will tell you what to say and will guide you towards that, right? So you will heal a part of your like maybe you felt insecure teaching, like with Chiron in the 9th house, you felt like what you had to say maybe was not valid, or you felt insecure about it. But now with Jupiter there, it's recovering your self-confidence. So maybe you feel more confident to publish or to expose or to talk about your wisdom, right? Maybe you thought like what you had to say was not worthy, right? And also traveling is on the card. So maybe you want to travel, go overseas. You feel this curiosity that you want to know more about the world, understand it better. This is a great time for learning. But keep in mind, we still have the fogginess of Neptune and the Sun. It will just be a part of March, okay? That will be gone by the time the Sun goes into Aries, which will be by the end of the month, okay? And especially when Mercury also is out of Pisces, you will feel more clear and you will have a better focus. Yeah, and Saturn is also moving towards the 8th house. So again, text papers all sorts of papers, investments, make sure they are good on paper, everything correctly organized. If you're in a court case, make sure that you read everything well and come prepared, okay? Because what you see is might not be completely what it is, okay? We have a full moon in the sign of Virgo. This will happen in your second house, right? Second house is about money. It's about possessions. And, you know, with Virgo in the second house, you sometimes feel like, I'm earning money, but is it enough? Can I live from this money? You know, if you have a fire sign in the second house, you will feel more prone to spend. But with Virgo there, you're gonna like overthink, oh, should I spend, should I not spend, do I have enough? So you will organize, like I said, your money. Very important this month, even though things are unclear. So write it down, okay? That will be the best advice. That would be the best advice I can give you. Then we have a new moon in the sign of Aries. So in your ninth house, once again, languages, cultures, documentaries, outside sports, wisdom, learning, teaching, following a teacher. Maybe you're super inspired by someone that has a lot of wisdom to share, right? So you might follow someone that you learn from. So there's a lot of learning, and you want to feel this freedom as well. Like you want to feel free. You want to feel like you, yeah, it's like maybe you're doing some sport to make you feel the air, feel the freedom of life, right? Like being outside. And yeah, I have also myself, I have a few planets in the ninth house, and I really have this urge to feel free, right? I don't want to be restricted. So this is what ninth house does. It's like I want to fully express myself without limitations. Yeah. And then we have Pluto moving into Aquarius in your seventh house, okay? So I don't want you to fear this, because you might think like, oh no, like what about if you're in a relationship or you want to be in a relationship? Pluto there's teaching you some lessons, okay? So if you're already in a relationship and it was shaky, or there are secrets from your side or your partner's side, they will come out. And Pluto, you know, there's either a way you can fix it or you grow apart, right? Like it really depends. And if you're single, be aware that you're not picking at this time, Leo, two dominant partners, because Pluto might give you a very dominant partner, but Pluto has different layers, just like Scorpio, because Scorpio gets a bad rap, but it's like Scorpio has layers, right? It has is the only sign with a different consciousness. So you can meet someone very powerful that is doing really good things in the world, or you meet someone that's cunning. So open your eyes to what is offered to you, Leo. We also have, like I said, a new moon, which will happen in Aries on the 21st of March, just before Pluto is moving, okay? So there will be a lot of changes. You will see a lot of changes in the world, a lot of changes in your personal life. So, and especially if you were born around the 90s, you will have the North Node in Aquarius as well. So beginning 90s, 89, like around the time, I'm born around this time as well. I'm going to have Pluto on my North Node. So let me know if you're one of these people as well. I don't even know, like, or it could be the time before. I don't know the last time. Was it 60s? When the North was in Aquarius. So you will be pulled towards a new destiny, right? So this is quite major. Let me get the cards. I have these tea leaf cards. How cool, right? I'm gonna draw some of these to add something to the message. Some of you literally, I definitely, because at the beginning of the month during this full moon, there is a square with Mars. So there might be really some struggles with money and friendships. So be aware of that, okay? Ooh, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business, Leo. Well, definitely, I feel like, Leo, you're going to have so many amazing opportunities this year. I mean, 9th house Jupiter, then it's going to go in your 10th house, and it's going to be right next to the North Node. So there's a lot of destiny happening. So you could either be in a partnership where you partner up together and you're going to be like starting a business together, right? Or you're going to get married, or you're starting a business, right? This is wonderful. Yeah. You deserve that, Leo. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like there are some emotions that have come up lately that you feel like maybe you're not good enough. Like, should I continue? What should I do? I definitely feel that there are some people around you that making you doubt yourself. So go into this Pisces energy at the beginning of the month and really tune and dive into meditation, right? That you're not letting yourself be distracted by what other people say you should do, but you're focusing on what you know you should do. Family wishes coming true. So maybe some of you wanting to start a family or getting pregnant, making babies, 8th house stuff as well, right? Yeah, maybe it will happen on a trip, when you're going on a trip together and you're talking things through, stepping into a new experience. Look at you. You're gonna, it's like you feel these limitations are coming off, and you're like, you know what I have to lose? I have nothing to lose. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for it. And you will know what this is in your life. I hear there is something I need to say to viewer or viewers. I hear some of you have a mother who's going a little bit against you, Leo. Like saying, oh, you shouldn't do that. Or a mother that has been discouraging you a little bit. Make sure to listen to your own self. I see like this female or mother figure who is trying to protect you, but at the same time this means holding you back. Okay? I don't know why I had to give this message. I know it's for someone who's listening. So don't let yourself be held back, because I have to say, you're worthy. You're worthy of what you want to achieve in life. So go for that. Literally. You have nothing to, what you have to lose, right? And I'm not saying be insane and make huge risks, but what you have to lose to work towards what you want to do. And you have a back of the stars, right? Yeah. That's my message for you, Leo. Thank you for everything and for being here. And I hope to see you next month. Thank you.